If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. Odell Beckham Jr., the name that sends chills down NFL fan spines and ignites endless debates in sports bars across the country, has reportedly signed with the Browns. And the reaction from fans is nothing short of electric. From the moment whispers of this potential move began circulating, social media erupted in a frenzy, with hashtags trending and memes flying faster than any quarterback can launch a deep pass. The excitement is palpable, a mixture of hope and disbelief, as supporters imagine what could be a transformative era for Cleveland's offensive play. People are speculating about his chemistry with the current roster, the impact on team morale, and even how opposing defenses will have to rethink their strategies. The city itself seems to be holding its collective breath as conversations in cafes, gyms, and online forums swirl with anticipation. Rumors like these don't just affect fans, they ripple through the league, sending scouts, analysts, and rival teams scrambling to reassess their plans. The story is not merely about a player joining a team, it is about a narrative of revival, energy, and the intangible magic that a superstar can inject into a squad hungry for recognition. Every gesture, every locker room meeting, and every preseason practice carries a weight that could change the trajectory of an entire franchise. Of fans, commentators, and sports insiders are poring over every possible implication of Beckham's arrival, theorizing about how he will fit into the Browns' offensive scheme and whether his presence will finally elevate them to the elite tier of the league. Discussions have exploded on podcasts, Twitter threads, and fan forums, each voice contributing to the growing chorus of anticipation, skepticism, and excitement. Some wonder if this signing represents a strategic gamble, betting on Beckham's peak performance aligning with the team's championship aspiration. Others see it as a symbolic gesture, an injection of star power designed to galvanize a city long starved for NFL glory. The rumors have even sparked debates about the locker room culture, with fans speculating on how his personality will mesh with teammates and leadership. Analysts dissect his past performances, looking for patterns, strengths, and weaknesses that might hint at the success of this partnership. Imaginations run wild with highlight reels of Beckham making jaw-dropping catches on the field, defenders grasping at air, and stadiums erupting in uncontainable cheer. Every media outlet seems to have its own spin, each adding layers to the story, fueling the collective buzz as fans wait, impatient yet thrilled, for what could become the defining season of Beckham's career in Cleveland. The mere mention of Beckham's name now evokes images of breathtaking plays, stadiums shaking with cheers, and rival defenses thrown into chaos. Rumors of the contract details, practice schedules, and even wardrobe choices dominate conversations as fans attempt to construct a picture of life with their new superstar. Every angle is analyzed, from how he will influence team dynamics to potential impacts on ticket sales, merchandise, and fan engagement. It is more than a signing, it is a cultural moment, a spark capable of reigniting the Browns' narrative and reshaping their identity in the league. Social media platforms overflow with speculation, ranging from the plausible to the absurd, as fans imagine everything from game-winning touchdowns to off-field interactions that could become iconic. Sports journalists tease headlines that may or may not reflect reality, amplifying the rumor mill into a near-mythical phenomenon. The excitement is not just local but national, as commentators from every corner of the NFL sphere weigh in, blending factual analysis with the infectious energy of hope. It is as if the entire football world has paused momentarily to wonder what could unfold, each person invested in the unfolding drama, hungry for confirmation or refutation, and ready to live every emotional twist with Beckham at the center of it all. Even the city of Cleveland seems to be transformed by the rumor, with local businesses, radio stations, and social hubs buzzing nonstop about the potential impact. Fans wear jerseys, share videos, and flood arenas with chants imagining Beckham sprinting down the sidelines, making impossible catches and energizing the crowd. The excitement transcends sport, becoming almost a social phenomenon. As if Beckham's arrival represents more than just football, a symbol of hope, entertainment, and communal pride. Analysts dissect the potential formations, routes, and playbooks, speculating how a single athlete could alter the entire offensive landscape. Conversations stretch late into the night in living rooms and bars, with friends debating every conceivable scenario, from championship implications to weekly showdowns against rival teams. Even casual fans, previously indifferent to Cleveland football, find themselves caught in the ripple of anticipation, sharing content, debating, and imagining how this new era could unfold. The rumor has injected life into conversations that had grown predictable, turning every post, headline, and soundbite into fuel for a city eager to believe in football magic again. The rumors continue to flourish, with insiders claiming glimpses of secret meetings, practice footage leaks, and behind-the-scenes negotiations that only heighten the mystique surrounding Beckham's move. Fans speculate endlessly on his immediate role, whether as a primary receiver, mentor, or electrifying wildcard capable of turning any game in the Browns' favor. Each report, no matter how vague, sparks waves of excitement and doubt, as people attempt to parse fact from fiction. The narrative has grown into a living entity, consuming sports media and personal conversations alike, blurring the line between reality and speculation. Analysts and commentators, sensing the public hunger for more information, dissect every gesture, every post, and every interview with meticulous attention, further feeding the rumor mill. Social media platforms erupt with fan art, imagined highlight reels, and countdowns, each expression of excitement adding to a collective atmosphere of suspense and anticipation. It is not merely a transfer. It is the birth of a storyline that has captured the imagination of a football community, generating hope, debate, and the thrill of what might be a transformative chapter in both Beckham's career and the Browns' history. In parallel, the rumor has begun to influence opposing teams, with coaches, scouts, and analysts recalibrating their defensive strategies in anticipation of Beckham's potential impact. The mere speculation of his integration into the Browns system creates a ripple effect across the league, prompting discussions about matchups, draft strategies, and long-term planning. Fans, aware of these consequences, revel in imagining how their team could suddenly become a nightmare for rival defenses. The conversation has expanded beyond the city limits, engaging a national audience, as every game, every practice, and every media appearance now carries extra weight in the minds of fans and commentators. From local newspapers to international sports blogs, the narrative feeds itself, evolving with each new tidbit, rumor, or fan reaction. The fascination is not solely about athletic performance, but about the drama, spectacle, and unpredictability that Beckham embodies in a league defined by stars and stories. His rumored arrival creates a vortex of excitement, speculation, and communal investment that reminds everyone why sports are as much about imagination and hope as they are about scores and statistics. The frenzy continues, with each passing hour adding layers of speculation and excitement about Beckham's role, potential chemistry with teammates, and the way he could transform the Browns' identity. Fans imagine scenarios ranging from historic touchdowns to locker room banter that could become legendary, discussing endlessly how his arrival might alter the team's culture. Every social media post, interview snippet, or insider whisper adds fuel to the fire, creating a snowball of rumors that engulfs both casual and dedicated fans alike. Analysts debate formations, defensive adjustments, and possible statistical explosions, while fans project playoff runs and championship dreams. The atmosphere is electric, as if the city itself is holding its collective breath, waiting to see if the rumor will materialize into reality. Even casual conversations in public spaces are dominated by speculation about Beckham's potential contributions and his impact on the team's trajectory. The energy is palpable, a mix of hope, anticipation, and the thrill of imagining what could be a historic era for Cleveland football. Fans have transformed their living rooms into arenas, projecting highlight reels and imagining stadium roars, while social media becomes a theater for fan expression, conjecture, and storytelling. Each participant a part of the unfolding narrative. This is more than a signing. It is a communal experience, a living rumor that has captured imaginations far beyond the typical boundaries of sports fandom. Rumors hint at Beckham's integration into offensive schemes that could redefine the Browns' strategy, with theorists and insiders suggesting combinations of plays designed to maximize his explosiveness and field vision. Fans eagerly speculate on how his speed, agility, and playmaking ability could open opportunities for other teammates, creating ripple effects that elevate the entire roster. Conversations about potential matchups against league rivals fill forums, podcasts, and radio shows, blending tactical analysis with pure excitement. People imagine Beckham breaking free on long passes, defenders scrambling in vain, and stadiums erupting with collective euphoria, all while debating which games will showcase his full potential. Social media explodes with mock highlight reels, fantasy league discussions, and imagined scenarios. Further embedding the rumor into daily conversation, even casual observers of football find themselves swept up, discussing team dynamics, performance projections, and what his presence could symbolize for the city's sporting culture. Every mention of Cleveland now carries an undertone of anticipation, a sense that the team may be on the brink of a new era shaped by the audacity and talent of Beckham, igniting imaginations and conversations that feel bigger than the sport itself. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. Speculation about Beckham's relationship with the coaching staff and teammates adds yet another layer of intrigue, as fans ponder whether his personality and experience will harmonize with the team's culture. Analysts dissect past interviews, locker room behavior, and training habits, attempting to forecast how these factors could influence performance and morale. The rumor fuels discussions, not just about on-field statistics, but about leadership, mentorship, and the intangible qualities a superstar brings to a team. Fans eagerly debate whether his presence might inspire younger players, intimidate opponents, or even redefine the Browns' approach to the game. Each new tidbit, no matter how minor, is dissected and amplified across platforms, creating an almost cinematic experience for followers. Social media becomes a stage for fan theories, imagined highlight reels, and emotional reactions, blending fact, fiction, and anticipation. From fantasy league strategists to die-hard supporters, everyone finds themselves participating in a collective narrative shaped by excitement and uncertainty. The rumor transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, making each discussion about the Browns an exploration of possibility, potential, and the electrifying idea that Beckham's rumored arrival could change everything. The buzz surrounding Beckham has also reignited conversations about Cleveland as a football city, reminding fans and critics alike of its potential to become a powerhouse. With the right combination of talent, strategy, and star presence, speculation spreads beyond the roster, touching on marketing, merchandise, and the city's cultural connection to the team. All fueled by the electrifying rumor of Beckham's arrival, supporters imagine packed stadiums, media attention, and a renewed sense of pride, while skeptics and rival fans discuss the risks and challenges inherent in such a high-profile move. Analysts weigh in on salary cap implications, positional matchups, and potential playoff scenarios, blending statistical projections with imaginative storytelling. The city itself seems to pulse with renewed energy, as if the rumor has injected a lifeblood of anticipation into everyday life. From casual street conversations to dedicated fan forums, every passing day adds another layer, another twist, another imagined highlight, keeping the rumor alive and ever-evolving. The narrative of Beckham joining the Browns has transcended the realm of sport, becoming a phenomenon that touches imagination, culture, and communal identity, making each moment in this unfolding story a potential landmark in Cleveland's football history. Finally, the intrigue surrounding Beckham's rumored signing has turned into a cultural spectacle, a story that thrives on uncertainty, imagination, and the infectious energy of fan anticipation. Every report, every social media post, and every analyst's commentary contributes to a living, breathing narrative that captivates audiences across the country. People imagine touchdown celebrations, pivotal plays, and locker room interactions, blending hope and speculation into a heady mix that fuels both debate and excitement. From stadium chants to online GIFs, the rumor has generated an ecosystem of engagement, creativity, and communal storytelling. Fans dissect possible formations, anticipate matchups, and debate strategies, while media outlets balance reporting with amplification, ensuring that the buzz never wanes. Even those with only casual interests find themselves drawn into discussions, creating a shared cultural moment that extends far beyond football. The idea of Beckham in a Browns jersey is no longer just a rumor, it is an event, a collective fantasy, and a focal point for the passions, hopes, and dreams of an entire fan base eager to witness what could become a transformative chapter in NFL history. The excitement, speculation, and narrative momentum show no signs of slowing, keeping everyone on edge as the rumor continues to grow and evolve with each passing day. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!